as an OBGYN and sadly seeing so many women going through miscarriages and infertility issues, do you think that has something to do with methylation and being prescribed or told to take different types of vitamins they can't process?
We know that it is now.
What's that?
So the MTHFR and not having the right methylated vitamins. And it's one of the easiest ways. And honestly, at the end of the day, it was recurrent miscarriages that brought the whole MTHFR thing to light.
Yeah.
That was something that we were working on a decade ago.
Questions from young women that are saying, I've had either repeated miscarriages or difficult time getting pregnant. And for those, you'd recommend that they take methylated?
I recommend that they're immediately on a methylated multivitamin, and then also that they do a whole assessment of their diet. You've got to pull out the folic acid component in your diet.
Which is foods that are fortified or enriched.
Right. Sugars, baked goods tend to be processed food. I tend to kind of, if it's white, it's not right kind of thing. If someone's just, what can I not eat? Let's just start with flour.
Right.
Let's just pull, my two big things always are, let's pull out flour, let's pull out soda. Let's start you on a vitamin, and I make sure their vitamin D is included in that. And let me see in a month. And that right there.
Oh, yeah.
It changes their ovulation. It changes their menstrual cycle, their sleep, their mood. As simple as that. In women, oftentimes, especially with heavy menstrual cycles, I will add in the iron, and I at least during their menstrual cycle. And I oftentimes will make sure that they're on some kind of iodine, Celtic sea salt, or some kind of extra substitute there. And that seems to be the secret. And then we look at their cycle and decide then, okay, do we need progesterone? Do we need to balance you? People tend to come to me at this point. They've tried a lot of things. Yeah. So I'm getting some pretty sick people. So I kind of got to dive right in with a lot of people. But in general, if you're just at home going, I'm not sleeping, I'm depressed, I have hot flashes, I don't have any interest in sex, and I cannot lose weight no matter what I do, I recommend your B vitamins, your omega-3, vitamin D, an iron, and getting extra salt, like a Celtic sea salt. We don't want table salt. Remember, Celtic sea salt, and there's a lot of good ones out there. It retains about 76% of its mineral content.
Wow.
This one. And in comparison, table salt's about 1%. Yep. So no wonder it's not very good.
Right.
So we want
that. We've used Baja salt, Celtic salt, and then we were recommending pink Himalayan sea salt for a while, but then we started reading all these studies about the level of heavy metals, especially in the sea salt coming out of China. So we kind of try to steer clear of the. I took
a lot of shit on Instagram for that.
Yeah, you sure did.
But the video went viral because it does help people with migraines. Because if you're severely dehydrated, you were one of the, you've taught us the sea salt Folate trick. Can you tell us about that?
So what I like to do, just simple, easy, 1/4 teaspoon of Celtic sea salt in the morning. You can put it on food. It's just easy, really, just to throw it in some water and drink it in the morning. It's so good for your hydration status. It's good. Lots of minerals. It helps you because we forget that we're thirsty. We don't even know what it is to be thirsty anymore. It kind of resets your thirst. It really helps those adrenal glands get you up and get you going in the morning. And again, that whole balance we're talking about.